Hello everyone. In today's video we shall discuss the use of could, would and should. As we know, these terms are used in various scenarios and it has an extensive usage as well. But to start with, in today's video we shall look at the basic techniques of using these terms, and the extensive usage can be discussed in future videos. So before moving on with the video, let me just quickly remind you to hit on the subscribe button that you see below the video, and also do not forget to hit on the bell icon, because without these you wouldn't be receiving any notifications whenever we upload new videos. So please do not forget to do these. Next, moving on with the video, we shall discuss could, would and should, which are nothing but auxiliary verbs which are used to form tenses, moods or to voice other verbs. So in general, could, would and should are looked at to be the past tense of can, will and shall, but then the usage is not limited to just this. There can be usage in other scenarios as well. So let's look at the use of could. So we shall look at certain cases and then follow it up with examples to understand the better use of how this can be put into the sentence form. So the first case is to suggest a possibility. So the word could can be used to suggest a possibility. Let's see an example. Whose book is this? It could be Annie's book. So here the question, whose book is this, has the possibility of the book belonging to Annie. So we follow up the question with it could be Annie's book. So the question is followed up with a kind of a possible answer saying that the book can belong to Annie. So it could belong to Annie. Next case is to make a polite request. So the term could can be used to make polite requests. Say for instance, could you pass that book? So here the speaker is requesting a second person to pass a certain book. So in this case, when you are making use of the term could in the form of request, there's a possibility that whomever you are addressing the question to can or cannot do it. So here in this case, when you're requesting a second person to pass you a book, there's a possibility that he or she might not want to do it, or he or she might want to do it. So in case he or she is willing to do it, the answer to could you pass that book can be sure I can. Next, we shall look at the use of could. So the first case is making use of could with who, where, why, what, when or how. So let's look at the questions forms that can make use of would here. So for example, we have what would you do if, who would want to wait, how would you do that? So you see, we are asking questions with the use of would, and we are attaching it with question words what, who, how, etc. The next case is in hypothetical situations. So hypothetical situations are nothing but imaginary situations that is not true for the current scenario. So these are something that you wish to happen, or something that is expected to happen, or there's a likelihood of it happening in future, but then altogether it's something that does not or is not true for the current scenario. So for instance, you can make use of the term would. I would love to buy a helicopter one day. So here the speaker is assuming or kind of expressing his or her desire that he or she wants to buy a helicopter someday. So it's quite clear from the sentence that the person doesn't own a helicopter at the moment. So it is not true for the current situation, but it's hypothetical in nature, that is expected to happen in the future. So you say, I would love to buy it someday. The next case of using would is to make a polite request. So quite like could, would can also be used in the form of request. So would you like some cookies? So it's kind of a question or a polite request asking a person whether he or she would want to have some cookies. Next, can also be used to ask questions. So would you like to join us for dinner? So it's like a question. The speaker is asking the second person if he or she is willing to join him or her for dinner. So it's in the form of a question. You ask, would you like to join us for dinner? So next we shall look at the use of should. Firstly, to ask questions. So quite like the use of would, should can also be used to ask questions. So we have should we turn right from here? So here the speaker is asking the group of people whether they should turn right from that point. So it's like a question asking whether it would be right to do it or not, whether it would be right to take a right turn or not. So you ask him or her, or you ask a group of people here, should we turn right from here? So the next use of should is to express something that is probable, that is likely to happen, or that is expected to happen, or something that you're sure to happen, or something that you sure would happen. So we look at an example here. He should be bringing Jack with him. So in this case, the speaker is quite certain that he would bring Jack along with him. So the speaker is addressing a second person, saying that a third person, in this case he, should bring Jack with him. So it's like a probable thing that is going to happen in the near future. The third use of should is to show obligation, give recommendation, or an opinion. So whenever you want to recommend something or express your opinion, you should ideally make use of the word should to make it sound polite and nice and quite convincing. So we see here an example. We should go to the food joint tomorrow. So it's kind of a recommendation that you're suggesting your friends that you all should go to the food joint tomorrow, or you should stop drinking tea. So it's kind of an opinion, or you're suggesting the other person that you should stop drinking tea. Another example is you should exercise more often. So this is again like a suggestion, an advice, or an opinion wherein the speaker is telling the second person that he or she should exercise more often. So with this we come to the end of our discussion on could, would and should. Hope the video has been useful to it. Please do not forget to hit on the like button if you watched this far, and also share it with your family and friends. And again, do subscribe and hit the bell icon. Thank you for watching. I shall meet you in the next video. Bye for now. Thank you.